Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. Hey, Live Free TV. Let's talk about living free. I'm living free. I ain't got no earrings on. It's getting down to the wire here, okay? Your girl is getting down to the wire, but I do have my Gina Mean beautiful necklace. I hope you love it, y'all. We will be getting those necklaces out eventually. That everybody that wants one will have one. We didn't. I didn't put it on the website yet to order because I know that it's a lockdown, and the lockdown means that I'm not going to be able to get to the post office or to buy the product. So both, right? Both. But come in, happy. It's so amazing. Like when I see that this, my computer says it's 7:10 in the morning a.m. and over here it's like almost lunchtime, like that hours, y'all. So I'm gonna say my che to y'all good morning, and we're almost going into my ha, but we're not there. So we can both say my che, my che, my che. Okay. So anyway, today, oh, I got it on video. I might share it, y'all. I was hand washing clothes today. Yes, Sister Faustina, the wife of Kojo, the beautiful sister, the woman of the house. That I love her so much. She has taught me how to use a stove outside, how to fan the fire, how to make contumely. I know we're gonna get it, and how to wash clothes by. Well, I kind of knew how to wash clothes, but their way, and we did it outside. Just the love, the. I've been very blessed, and I'm very excited and happy. And this has been a wonderful, like each, I feel like each, segment, talk about law of attraction that talks about segment intending. I feel like that each segment has been very powerful here. And I feel like there was the first segment when I first came, when I was staying at Nicolese. That was a amazing segment in my life. It was like turn up time, Ghana, fun. First 2 weeks. Then there was the segment of going to the guest house. I think I stayed there for almost a week, and that was a whole nother five. It was a lot of big room and quiet, but it was a little, yeah, I felt a little isolated. But that was a great segment. And then the segment was, of course, staying with the family. Excuse me. Segment number three, which this was probably, I hope y'all can see me because I see the Wi-Fi is acting up. Oh, that's right. Let me make sure. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is good. I hope I got my Wi-Fi. Looks like I do. But anyway, this se- hope, yeah, this segment, it was also very powerful, which I'm excited about as well. So I think they're calling me, but anyway, this segment was very powerful. This was probably the most powerful in that the interaction, the love. Like I said, Faustina says to me, well, I'm gonna teach you everything I know. So when you go out there to get your own place, if you run out of water, you're gonna know what to do. If the lights go off, you're gonna know what to do. They lending me all this stuff because they know that you can't buy a lot. You can't buy anything during the lockdown, and the love that they're like, hey, here's the chair and table. We know you need that. Here's a little, what you call like a kettle, so you can heat up water, but you won't need an oven to do it, so it's electric. Here's the bucket just in case you have to fetch your own water. Here, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. Like I am so. I feel like it's okay now. Like I've gotten my 1 month in Ghana. I was started on a journey. We left the States on March 4th, and now we were on the 7th. So I have been here in Ghana. I think I actually came on 4th, 5, 6. I don't know if I came on the 9th. I arrived in Ghana, but still, my journey started on the 4th. And I was in London, remember. And I just am so humble and so grateful and so thankful. And I'm just so happy. But right now, my independence, like the solo, remember, it's so funny. Be careful what you ask for, because I solo traveled through the DR twice, through Trinidad and Tobago, as well as Sapelo Island and Colombia. I solo traveled through all of those, and at first I thought I was getting lonely, and I decided to not solo travel this time. And oh my God, I learned so much that everyone is not a travel partner. But I get so thankful for that sister because she introduced me to this family. She introduced me to the love, and I have given all I have. I compensated. I am gracious, and I'm so thankful to the family. and I'm thankful to her for having a contact. But I am so excited to be a big girl and to definitely separate from my travel partner. I'm very excited about that because just because two grown women need their own space, this was great. She was over there, I was over here, but I'm very, very excited, very, very excited to move forward. I feel like I just want to say this, Lord, like it does, you could choose your travel partner as carefully as you can, but once you actually get to a place, you might not end them in the same space. And the only reason why that could be a problem is if you feel like you can't really be yourself, or you're not, because yourself changes when you go someplace. So yourself actually is determined by the place. You travel because you want to know more about yourself. You know, staying in the same place is going to produce the same you. So you go out there to figure out, not to figure out, to see, almost be introduced to parts of you that you didn't even know you had. Because you have to have different things, that different countries require different things, right? Different situations require different things. Tenacity, perseverance, resilience, patience, all those things that, I'm sure one of them was a virtue. If there's seven virtues, I'm sure I don't hit at least two in that description. At least the patience, patience is a virtue more, and just understanding that I am so missing my solo travel. Like I am so missing, I'm so not only missing, I'm so excited about my solo traveling. And right now, I'm gonna do my solo traveling is going to this neighborhood, and basically we still on lockdown, and it looked like we're gonna be on lockdown for, it looks like another 2 weeks. Like I don't know if they officially announced it. I keep hearing they didn't. Some of y'all said they did, but the people here said they didn't officially announce it. They extended some things, but they didn't officially announce the shutdown of Accra. But it's, everybody says it's coming. That's a whole nother experience. I mean, like I don't have a refrigerator, so I'm gonna be eating food. Although they're giving me a cooler too, but I'm gonna be eating light. I'm gonna be, basically eating raw, and I could probably find cooked food here and there, which is fine as well. But it's about me now, and as much as that is exciting, it's scary too because I've had so much protection here. They do everything. You know what I'm saying? They talk for you, speak the language for you, just help you understand how things work here. But I feel like if the family believes I'm okay, y'all know I'm good and I'm ready to go. So my sister friend, she's moving out today. She's going to be in her space. And I probably won't move till Friday because my place is still being painted and little last minute stuff. But I'm ready, y'all. I feel like, oh my God, next segment, we're going to see it beautiful, good, perfect, whole, and complete. It's going to be my way. Nobody stifling me, judging me, telling me how it should be, sharing their own negativities or their own experiences. Sometimes, people will have their own experiences in life and believe that that's the law and that you should have that too. And you don't have to. You have to know thyself, but yourself is many. There's no one self. There's not this set you. And traveling helps you to do that. And I felt like I really wanted to talk about that because I feel like we didn't really ever really have, just like what we haven't had in a while, like straight traveling vlogs. Like there's beauty in solo traveling. There's also beauty in partner traveling too. But a lot of times when you partner travel, it may not be for long and it's normal to go our separate ways. Can I say this in all honesty? I don't even see, I feel like this is what intuitively I'm feeling like the universe is going to put us in two different situations. I might not, I don't know how much I even will see her. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I talked about it today. I was like, I want to thank you. Like, I don't even know what life is going to take us. I feel like it's going to take us in separate directions, and I'm okay with that. I know that sister friends will come, brother friends will come. I just I'm praying. I'm putting into the atmosphere that that Ghana will control what they need to control, and that I can start enjoying going to all these different places now that I have a place, I would be okay with, now I could leave most of my stuff, get a little duffel bag, and then go to Cape Coast and stay for a week, 2 or 3. Go to Kumasi and stay for a week or 2 or 3. I'm ready, and also I want to visit Eat, Love, Migrate, ES, and in Tamale, and I'm excited. I'm excited. This has been I would say coming to Ghana has been the most greatest experience of my life, and it's only been a month. Can you imagine? By now, I'll be wanting to go home anywhere I visit. I'll be like, oh, I'm good now. Let's get home. Ghana is everything. You start seeing why it didn't work out in the DR. Because that was the only other place where I was considering staying. But it's interesting. When I first went to the DR, and I did that 2 weeks in the DR with the Spanish immersion program, for those that are new, that's how this whole thing started. Got divorced, just got separated, and then came back and was divorced, which was great. I was going for a Spanish immersion program. I After the 2 weeks before I met the brother Jesus, I said that was God. I said, "Oh, DR is good. I wouldn't come back again." It wasn't nothing was wrong with it. It's just that thing to come back to a place twice. It got to call you in a deep, deep way. And I was like, I wouldn't even come back. But then I met a brother and I came back and I was going to stay for 3, but I wanted to be in 2 because it was not the place to stay. And everything after that, Trinidad's home. Like when I feel like if I ever go back to Trinidad, I don't see it, but you never know. I don't see myself going back to the Americas in general. But when I did that last time, that was home. That was solidify some old stuff. That was to completion. That was like that 9 energy. It was going back to complete with the brother that we were over, and it was also to go to Tobago because I had never been to Tobago, and prior to that, I think I've been to Trinidad 4 times. So you know, Sapelo was just real. Sapelo was real. Sapelo was so real. It was a venture that I don't ever need to repeat again. But if I do, I will do it with humility and love. Colombia changed everything. Colombia cleansed me. Yeah, coming. All right, y'all. So anyway, okay, I'll be right there. All right, ladies. I'll talk to you a little bit later. I think food is being called. Love you, ladies. Peace and blessings.